What's good, Damo?
Yo.
How did you like that L last night, bro?
Oh fuck.
Is a Clipper fan talking? Is a Clipper fan talking to me about
talking? Yes.
Like
yes.
what?
80's down for 4 weeks. Hello?
Listen, am I really listening to this right now? Like a Clipper fan? Is that a Clipper fan telling me what to do?
Well, why? And then the worst thing about it is y'all niggas are sandwiched on me like, calm the fuck on.
Like, come on, son. Like, I'm not even worried. I got firepower, bro. I'm not even concerned.
What type of firepower y'all got? Y'all got an inconsistent Kyle Kuzma. Montrezl Harrell's taking
Hey, man, listen. All I know is Kobe Kuzma is better than anyone y'all got over there.
Spamming 3-1. Oh, okay, fine. I'll stop talking.
Y'all got the most toxic player on your team. Not even 6 feet. That's tough.
That's really tough.
Hey, 8 steals in high school. I'm kidding. I'm gonna stop because I already know you're gonna be like, that was high school.
Y'all got a glorified mascot playing actual minutes on your team, bro. Like, I don't even want to hear it, bro.
Hey, Dom, though. So the thing was, we kind of derailed from it because Chad just didn't have any hot takes that everyone like could argue with. Like, it was just like no shit Sherlock's. So well, yeah, you already know this your regime. Go ahead and trigger the chat, fool.
Oh, really? You want me to? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Oh, Jesus.
Something I don't mind defending right now. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty high, so I don't mind arguing about a lot of stuff. So Oh yeah, okay. Lowe's up here.
All right, God.
Now group. Right now, because Lowe's here. All right. Is it just in general or just like
whatever you got? Just say whatever you want.
This era? Okay. All right. I mean, if y'all need me to do it, I'll do it. And I'm going on the hill by myself of saying Dame is not a top 7 point guard in today's NBA.
Wait, what?
In today's NBA?
In today's NBA, Damian Lillard's on a top 7, maybe top 8. If you give me, I can't say top 10 because I can't name 10 genuinely better. Bro. But I can definitely say he's number 7. He's number 8.
Wait, okay, give us like a time scale because we say today's.
He's gonna start saying Jokic is the point guard. I get it. Go ahead, bro.
Why did y'all let this man up here, bro? He's a hater, man. Like, why did y'all let him up
Jokic handles the ball, so I consider him a point guard.
Oh my God.
Wait. Give me a time scale. Give me a time scale. What you mean by today's NBA?
So from, let's say from 2017 till now.
Oh, I don't see a problem with that.
Top 7, Dame. That's not hot? Oh, damn, okay.
Wait, you said point guard,
say the time.
From 2017 till now as a collective.
So who are the
your players I'm taking from that time frame above Dame as point guards?
Yeah.
I can only imagine he puts James Harden up there since he said 2017.
I mean, it's sad how well y'all know me. James Harden for one, LeBron, James Harden, Jokic, Luka, Kyrie,
Jokic,
3, fucking Curry, of course.
I know this isn't in like
and how many
in
did
that
I
order,
say?
right?
No, not in that order.
Well,
okay, how many was that? Like 8?
How many
I named? Just 7, 8?
That was 7. Even if we were to play
so boom.
I hate how there's no positions anymore. This man said Jokic.
Kyrie from 2017 until now is definitely not better than Dame.
What does Dame do better than Kyrie from 2017 to now?
Stay healthy.
Ooh.
I mean, it's staying healthy.
Is staying healthy better than being inconsistent when your team needs you in the playoffs? Is it really better than that?
So would it?
You might as well just be hurt.
Oh, what did Kyrie do when he was leading the Celtics?
Yeah, versus Dame.
Leading the Celtics, were they not a top 3? They were a top 3 seed, right? And then they lost.
You said the playoffs.
Well, that first year, I said Damian Lillard was an inconsistent playoff player. Yes, I did.
Okay, and I said, what did Kyrie do when he had to lead a team in Boston? That's what I said.
Was he as inconsistent as
he
Dame?
Shot below?
Because we're not talking about winning and losing. We're not talking about winning and losing.
He shot below 40% from the field. He shot 31% from 3, and he was held to 21 points. Yes.
Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna pull up. Yeah, low came on Demon Timer, but I'm gonna double verify.
I'm about to mute myself out. I don't want to get in the middle.
I mean, I love it. Go ahead. I'm just being honest, bro. I mean, Damian Lillard did have a stretch in, I believe, 2019 or 2018. I'm so sorry, I'm fucking it up. But Dame definitely was in the Western Conference Finals against Steph Curry. Now, he did get embarrassed in that series. But in general, Damian Lillard compared to Kyrie Irving, I mean, Kyrie Irving has definitely been a fuck up in Boston. Now, I give you this. Kyrie didn't want to be there. I think that matters for a certain degree. But Damian Lillard, even though he is inconsistent and the they sleep on Dame movement is coming back and it's pretty fucking stupid. But comparing him to Kyrie Irving, I mean, and you didn't even say 2016, you said 2017. So
I'm saying 20.
Yeah,
from 2017. So if out of that whole list of players, out of that whole list of players I named, if you want to get at me for having Kyrie above him, cool. That's one player. He's still 7. I said he's not top. I mean, he's outside the top 6. Around 7 or 8.
Right?
But you also brought up other players that I wouldn't even consider to be a point guard. Like Jokic is not a point guard, so I don't know.
What makes Dame more of a point guard than Jokic?
The position plays.
Dribbling.
I'm sorry?
The position
who handles
plays.
the ball.
Responsibility.
Yes.
Position who
handles
plays.
the ball.
In the not even that, not even who handles the ball. In the Nuggets offense, who's the primary playmaker? Who's getting 80% of the playmaking load?
So
like Jamal Murray's still the one, you know.
Jokic is.
Would that not make him their point guard? If they're not even if they're just throwing, it's not even like they're just throwing it to him in the post and he's playmaking from there. They're running sets where he's at the top.
So you consider Larry Bird
in half court?
So Scottie
running the offense.
About to say,
Yeah.
consider Larry.
If Scottie Pippen was literally running their offense, yes, Scottie Pippen was their point guard.
What he was. So he was.
Scottie Pippen was their point guard. Yes, he was their point guard.
Scottie Pippen.
If we're using today's standards, yes, Scottie Pippen was their point guard. Yes, using today's standards of how the game is played today, if I use that mindset, use that magnifying glass, looking at any era in the past, Scottie Pippen is the point guard for the Bulls. Yes.
So who's your top 10 point guards all time? I got to hear this because LeBron would have
top 10 point guards of all time.
Yeah, LeBron number one. Right?
Off the top of my head, just the players that I know. I would have to say
Bron.
Okay, not in no order. Bron, Magic, Jokic, because he's already better than most motherfuckers all time already. So no cap in terms of talent. Yeah, Bron, Magic, Jokic, Curry. I'm saying it's sad I'm forgetting, so I'm not naming
Harden
right now.
Harden, right?
If I have to even go the extra mile, Kobe Bryant has definitely been the primary ball handler in
I was going to say
a couple of years.
So where's Kobe on that list?
Again, I don't know why motherfuckers listen to Wordu, and because I never said primary ball handler.
Did someone say Wordu?
No one said primary. I didn't say primary ball handler. I said primary playmaker for the team, or the initiator of the offense.
Bryant.
It'll be Kobe. So where's Kobe on that list?
Kobe Bryant does not initiate the triangle.
What?
Kobe just knows where to go to get the ball in the triangle. The triangle isn't a. Is that something really we need a point guard to run it? The triangle,
yeah.
The triangle is a system ran amongst itself. Like, what?
Scottie Pippen did that, yes.
Scottie Pippen what?
He was initiating it, yes. Scottie initiated the triangle, so yes.
I mean, it's not even the fact he initiated the triangle, it's the fact that he still took on that playmaking and initiator role more than anybody on that team. So yeah, I'm still saying Scottie's a point guard. So I don't know.
The point guard. So where's Kobe?
Yeah, especially
Kobe's on the point guard.
2005, 2006, 2007, 2008. Kobe Bryant definitely.
Kobe?
I'm not going to say lack. Okay, when Kobe's play style will change depending on the players you give him. You could put any point guard, any other point guard in history with Jokic. Jokic is playing the same. And he's going to still have the same type of role in the offense because that's the style of player he is.
That's
you
not
put any of those players. That's what I'm saying. We're talking about the players in the.
Oh, you're changing.
Just because I'm not changing nothing. If you're going to give me a scoring if you're going to give me a scoring type of a player that had no one to play with, so he's forced to play make because there's no one else to get the ball to. I'm not counting him as a play. He's not a point guard. That's lack of competent fucking help, and that's just a shitty situation.
So
when Jordan had to run point guard and got 9 assists a game, it wasn't because Jordan's a good fucking point guard. It's because he literally held the ball the entire time and had to pass the ball. You can't take every fucking shot.
But doesn't that apply to James Harden as well? Because
no, it does not. Because look at James Harden. No, I'm not even about to let you do this to me, my nigga Low, because I know you for too long. What? James Harden on the Nets right now. James Harden on the Nets right now is the point guard. He's literally initiating the offense, has the biggest load of playmaking of anyone in that big three on that team. He's the point guard on that team. He's not by himself. He's not the only player there. He's not the best player there. But he still has the same playmaking responsibility he had when he was the number one option on the Rockets.
But that's one season. Most of his career, he's averaging like 7 assists.
most of his career under Mike D'Antoni, anyway, his career with the Rockets, he's been mostly a point guard.
And Mike D'Antoni emphasizes point guard skills out of point guards, right? Like, that's his whole shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's a point guard whisperer, and he made James Harden look a hell of a lot better.
So is D-Wade a point guard? D-Wade's a point guard, right?
Is D-Wade a point guard?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he has to be, actually.
He would have
Why
to
does he have to be? Why does he have to be a point guard? Tell me why he has to be.
Point guard. He actually played point guard for a year, so he would have to be.
He played for a year, so tell me why he has to be point guard. Consider a point guard all time. In an all-time debate.
Well,
why does he have to be?
All time alone, D-Wade would be up there, but for someone to average like 7 assists at points in his career, he would have to be a point guard, no?
No.
And so we glossed over Larry Bird.
You don't have to.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen a lot of how that team played. Honestly, I just know Larry based off of like Larry the Legend stories and shit like that. So I personally can't tell you. I'll have to see how like the Celtics played with Larry Bird.
Well,
I would have to see it.
7 assists.
Again, who said? But let me ask you a question. Who said a player had to average a certain amount of assists to be considered a point guard? Did I say that? When I was ranting, did I say everyone above Dame averages more assists than him? So is that why you're bringing up assists?
What do you consider a point guard?
But why are you singling it on assists though? Because that's like the fifth person. You keep asking, bringing up players, and you're bringing up the assist total. So what's making you bring up assists?
Right now, what do you consider?
But why? Again, I've said this a million times. The player that's initiating, that's taking 80% of the initiator role in the offense, of initiating the offense, is the playmaker, getting other players involved, getting other players going.
Kobe Bryant.
That's how I look at it. Kobe is not getting other guys going.
It wouldn't be Curry. It'd be Draymond Green.
Oh shit!
Interesting.
Now that
Draymond would be the point guard for the Warriors. Yes, I've been on record saying
why is Curry's not on that list then? So remove Curry off that list.
No, Curry's still on the list.
So that team has two point guards.
Yes, they have 2 point guards.
But you just sat there and said 80%. That's 160%, Dom. That doesn't add up.
Exactly. It add up in my math, nigga. I'm a dropout. What you talking about? Bro, that's all I'm saying.
I think we got him.
We got him. Fuck. That's tough.
I'm just going to say this right now. I'm not a big fan of positionless basketball, but sheesh, that was definitely quite the conversation. Because I guess everybody has their own opinions of what is a guard and what is not, just due off of what a player can do. But, having the, letters there does make it a lot easier. Because
having the letters
that was definitely
a lot
quite the discussion.
Easier, but all I'm saying is this. The basis of what positions are played, that is coming off of like the history of the game. In the history of the game, the point guard position, that was designated for the smaller guy on the court that's doing the playmaking for your team. Bada boo, bada bing. That's how niggas defined it. Well, no, it was that. And then Magic came and fucked it up. It turned on his head. 6'9", and he's out here doing his thing. And there's other players. Pistol Pete was kind of, he was a bigger guy, but still, that's different. But Magic kind of turned on his head. 6'9" guy the size of a forward or a bigger guy in that era playing point guard. That was the first instance that. Well, go ahead, Lo.
There was multiple players in the early stages of NBA history who didn't play point guard who was still averaging a good handful of assists. So that would be
again. I'm trying to wonder. I'm like wondering. Cause do you base playmaking solely off assists, Lo? Because I didn't think you did that.
No, what I'm saying is the point guard position, for whatever reason, is only position where we hold people to a certain playing style standard. Because by that logic, I guess Dirk Nowitzki is a small forward then, or shooting guard. Because that doesn't what you're saying doesn't make any sense amongst other positions. You can play however you want to play in position. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't thus make you that position. LeBron James is still a small forward. He just handles the ball. Dirk is a power forward just because he doesn't change just because he shoots three.
So are there not power forwards that are highly skilled offensive players? Like you're a skilled stretch forward, like a special type of player, or just players that are very great on offense at a bigger position? That's not a thing.
No, what I'm saying is a playing style does not dictate the position that they play. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying a playing style does, but a role for a team would definitely dictate how they play, at least on that team. If you're
go with this play style, right? No, it would complement someone's play style.
The role that a player has on the team does not dictate the position he plays. No, it just doesn't.
I mean, Jokic is the point guard, bro. I'm just saying.
I guess Westbrook was a center, shooting guard, and point guard for that team, huh?
For who, the Rockets? I mean, if you want to say that, I mean, I don't know if he plays center, but if you know that, I mean, you low.
I mean, he was the center for the Thunder. I definitely would agree with that.
Rebounds, right? So he was a center. I mean, off rip.
Again, if you dictate being a center based off getting rebounds, that's your definition, Lo. Don't project your definitions onto me, my guy. Look, that's you.
So what is the responsibility of a center?
Are you asking me?
Would it not? Yeah.
Westbrook's the center, bro.
Would it not be grabbing?
What's the roles of a center? Traditionally, I mean, at least in my monocle, the roles of a center is your last line of defense is a rim protector. That's really what the center is supposed to be. Last line of defense. The center position was birthed off of motherfuckers protecting that rim mainly. If you want to throw rebounding, you can get rebounded from any position. It's just about hustling, boxing out, and technique. Now, if you want to give that responsibility to your center solely, cool. But we've seen plenty of outliers where there have been plenty of power forwards who are great rebounders and rebounded at a very high clip.
So let's use that same logic, Dom. Why would you not do the same logic to somebody else having playmaking abilities at different positions?
I'm sorry?
Why would you not use the same logic to you saying that rebounding ability? Why would you not say there's playmaking abilities at other positions? Why would you not use that same logic?
Use the same. So are you basically saying why would I not consider Dame a higher? I would put players higher than Dame because of the fact they're better playmakers. Is that what you're trying to get at?
I'm off the Dame part because we already realized Kyrie's not better than Dame. That's just that. But
I mean, if you believe that, you believe that. Cool.
The point I'm making is that you acknowledge that you can a rebounder can be at other positions.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So why do you not hold that same logic?
Because rebounding isn't a big man dictated thing. Any position can rebound.
But any position can pass the ball and facilitate.
Yes, any position can do that.
Okay, what the fuck?
But the point. I don't know what you over here talking to me about, Lord. You want to add an argument?
Any
the point guard
position can do anything.
Any position can do anything, but certain positions are the base of that position and what that position is supposed to do. If you want to look at it like that,
okay,
that's when the point guard is look at your point guard is looked at as your playmaker.
Logic applies to big men grabbing rebounds, Dom.
If you look at big man and think that's my rebounder, cool. I don't do that. I look at
Dom, the same way you say traditionally speaking, this is what point guards do. Traditionally speaking, aren't big men more
show me on paper. Show me on paper where the big man position is dictated by rebounds.
Wait, there's no we're doing this right now, Dom. There's no.
We're on a.
You can't act like you can't DM me. You act like you can't DM me.
That's still not a piece of paper, Dom.
Come on. I said show me. I didn't say write a piece of paper. I said, I did say show me on a piece of. Okay,
yeah,
I'm high as fuck. Yo, fuck you. All right. You know what the fuck I meant? I didn't mean a literal piece of paper. I just meant show me the Carfax, my nigga. That's all I'm asking. Damn, that's what I want.
I mean,
every position can do anything.
Yo,
someone just
supposed to be on my side. I don't need this right now.
No, I'm just saying because any position can do anything. Some people at certain positions are just better than the norm. You know what I mean?
Which Dom is saying it depends on the team's needs, bro. It depends on the team's needs.
Thank you.
I do get where he's coming from.
No, I don't, because again, that would mean that Dirk would be a small forward. Because
why would Dirk be a small forward?
Lo, you're looking at it from like the textbook definition. Dom is talking about it depends for like on a team by team basis.
The team needed Dirk's floor spacing. They needed that.
Okay, so why can't you get floor spacing from a big?
Because traditionally, Dom, like you said, what playmaking, traditionally speaking, the big does not provide floor spacing.
I just want to know what the hell Giannis is then.
Giannis is Giannis.
Giannis would have to be a point guard. No time.
I mean,
put him at
Jason Kidd won him at point guard, bro.
Of the paint defense. At the same time, he's also the primary playmaker, as well as he's the primary scorer. So what's the absolute?
Giannis, and you know what Giannis is? You know what Giannis is? Giannis is whatever you need him to be because this is a positionless game. So if you need Giannis
shooting 8 threes a game,
if you need Giannis to be the last line of defense and be that guy to grab all your rebounds, if you need him to be your center, Giannis can be your center. If you need Giannis to play that power forward, small forward, bro.
What do you label him as, Dom?
Giannis.
Okay, all right, I'm done.
See, you're not helping your case here.
Now let me stop. If anything, I would have me personally. He's a big. I wouldn't specifically say center. I just call him a big, like AD. Like we call AD a big. Like AD is a power forward that everyone knows goddamn well.
I would just call him forwards.
But he's a bitch. He's a big. He's a big. Giannis is a big. Low. There you go. If I had to label him,
here's my hot take, so we can go back to a hot take. The Lakers are not going to make it out of the Western Conference, bro. And I'll go as far as saying
this nigga's not a fan, bro.
Whoa.
Jesus, imposter.
Can I finish it? And the Lakers more than likely
fan on top. Let's fucking go.
The Lakers are more than likely not even going to make it past the second round.
Who are they
wanted to
losing
finish with that too.
Damn.
Off of what premise and what matchup do you in?
Who are they losing to? Yeah.
They will. I believe right now they will lose to the Clippers. I believe right now.
Let's go.
That's hilarious.
You would say the fucking Clippers.
How's it? I'm just being toxic on purpose.
This shit about to go to war.
I think they can lose to the Clippers, and I think they can lose. I
want to explain my case too.
They can lose to the Utah Jazz.
Oh, you're trolling.
The Utah Jazz.
I'm about to defend my case too on both of those now.
Okay,
But
okay,
the Clippers for sure. The Clippers for sure. And unless
Clippers for sure.
and unless the Clippers or the Lakers regain the first and second seed, more than likely they're going to have to face each other in the second round. So that's why I'm saying that.
Okay, so off premise, if you're anticipating a second round matchup, that's why I asked what you're anticipating. If you're anticipating a second round matchup, then I can understand the take, although I still disagree. Now, I will give you this as well. The Lakers scared the fuck out of me. My own hot take is that I believe the team of last year and the team of this year, unlike everybody else, I think it's a massive upgrade. I disagree heavily. I think the teams are very comparable. But if we have to talk about the Jazz briefly, because I see you like half and half on that, same song, same dance. We've seen this with the Jazz's franchise themselves. We've seen this with the Spurs. We've seen this with the Grizzlies. Teams that don't have a certain level of superstar talent, playing superstars, you're not going to get the job done. We talking about the Clippers now. I mean, do they have Lou Williams still?
Yeah, lemon pepper Lou.
Do they have Paul George still? I mean, we have to anticipate Paul George being the Paul George that we're seeing today. The Paul George we're seeing today, along with the Kawhi Leonard we're seeing today, would be one hell of a series. Anthony Davis is not playing up to par right now. I will 100% agree with that. However, I think he's literally doing that on purpose. I think Anthony Davis is necessarily coasting. The only concern against the Clippers that I have, to be honest, is Serge. How well can Serge play AD? And I'm taking AD over Serge all the time. I'm taking AD to make those plays, to post them up, and be able to facilitate properly, because the Clippers are going to play with their dicks out. They're probably not even going to double AD on the post. They're probably going to just trust Serge to handle that, and Serge ain't handling that. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Barbecue chicken.
I'm going to tell you that right now.
The problem I have with the Lakers is that the supporting cast just isn't playing to par. Like, for sure, Anthony Davis, hopefully he's healthy and hopefully he plays to that level. If he's not there, I don't think anyone would argue if AD is not healthy. Okay, so we're assuming AD is healthy, and so that was how I'm making my argument. And even with that argument, I'm still saying what I'm saying. So with AD being there, I just don't think that there's enough. I don't think there's enough from everyone else, because Montrez, even though he provides more offense, defensively, that nigga is a liability. That nigga is Wes Matthews has been hit or miss all year long. Marc Gasol defensively is taking a noticeable step back once more. And then Kuzma, it's like
Kuzma's taking an upgrade.
One game I'm like, yo, that's the third option. And next I'm like, yo, he's not. And then last year, even in the playoffs last year, he really wasn't all that good either. So if we're gonna have to face the Clippers, I actually do believe there's enough bodies that's gonna be thrown at LeBron, and they have certain people that can match up with AD to where that won't really necessarily be a problem. Like, neither one of them are gonna go up for 40 each game to really put the Lakers over the top. But the other players, bro, I don't know, bro. And
but Toom's definitely gonna put us.
Our defense is sus when AD's not on the court.
Oh, of course. I think you guys have seen on Twitter because I don't shut the fuck up on Twitter. Don't fuck with Marc Gasol at all. But what I can say is in terms of concerns about Montrez, especially against the Clippers, the only issue for him would be, funny enough, Serge. That's why I'm not going to lie. When they signed Serge, I was pissed. Like, Serge is like the one counter, not direct counter because Anthony Davis is still better and Serge's offense isn't potent enough. But Serge is going to get his in almost every game outside of him just flagrantly missing shots that he should make. So I think it comes down to what we have to throw at them, which I was going to say Kyle Kuzma, although offensively you're absolutely right. That third star shit, he needs to get that shit out of his head. But defensively, I must admit, and I'm the biggest Kuz hater on the internet, dude stepping up. His defense is actually a lot more consistent. He's learning about what's going on in the court. He's not looking lost anymore. And then in terms of just how he plays in isolation, at least he's present now, which is, even though not that good still, it's an upgrade. And if he keeps going at that, I'm not saying we throw him at Kawhi because fuck no. But it's definitely not barbecue chicken as AD to fucking, not Ibaka because that's not how it is all game. But a guy like Zubac, respectfully, fuck no.
Yeah, definitely a Zubac hater right here.
Fuck no. Fuck
Well, yeah,
no.
but if the game plan is, I'm assuming, for most parts, to put AD on Kawhi, right?
Yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, but it will be.
But I mean, are we saying LeBron on Kawhi? Is that what we're saying?
I'm saying,
I mean,
the way
steps
Kawhi,
up. LeBron steps it up in the playoffs.
So even if that's the case, then AD on PG.
Oh God. I mean,
the way
PG is a lot
Lakers,
faster than Kawhi.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know about having AD match up with them versus just throwing a body at them. I mean, the way they play, you're not really scared of their playmaking ability necessarily. When you really just need someone that just will not allow Kawhi to just shoot over their face every 5 fucking seconds.
I mean, when I saw AD take the responsibility of guarding Jimmy Butler, I just assumed that's now the role that he's going to have to uphold.
That is.
Jimmy Butler, yeah.
That is.
I mean, he can shoot, but not as well as Paul George. Even the playoff P jokes,
I mean, I wouldn't put AD on a hot Paul George to stop him, but
exactly.
I can tell you this right now: put him on Kawhi. Why not?
I'm not scared. Okay,
That's
so
why. To be honest with
I
you,
have to double back.
I'm
not scared. I'm not scared of AD on Kawhi. I give you that.
I think putting AD on Kawhi is actually way more reasonable than y'all try to make it seem.
Yeah. AD on Kawhi.
Considering that Kawhi loves his pull-up mid-range jumpers, if AD can just leak out and try to block it, I can definitely see that happening. And the same thing with Jimmy Butler because he does the exact same thing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like Paul George, I can understand why I wouldn't want that. Like that's like
I don't want Paul George
to win the game. Like if he's taking game-winning shot, fucking put AD on him. If anything, like just to contest. But bro, with Kawhi, put him on Kawhi. Like fuck it. I wouldn't say from game one, but the Lakers, we gotta lose game one to see what we need to do to win. So honestly, you just throw a fucking lineup out there game one and let them niggas lose, go in the lab, come back out with like AD guarding fucking Zubac or some weird shit, and then we just win. I don't know what the Lakers are gonna do, but I can tell you this right now: Lakers in fucking 5, nigga. What you talking about? Lakers is losing in the second round to the bum ass Lippers, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
You gotta use nicknames. I'm
sorry. Listen, my hatred for the Clippers has nothing to do with the value I have in you, like the faith I have in you, my guy. I love you, bro. I just hate your team. Like you just decided to pick the.
I do love you, but your team.
You picked the worst team to pick. Like I honestly, the only people that get it worse than you. Hey, bro, look. And 13.
Why did you pick them at 13?
Bad
because they were Lock City.
Come on,
you got trapped. See, hey man, that's how they got a lot of you.
Okay, look. I started dunking at 13. Seeing dunk highlights like that at 13 years old, I think it kind of, the bias went to my head. I still enjoyed them as a team. Hell yeah.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. You were dunking at 13?
Hell yeah. I played
what? Hell yeah.
What? Yeah. I wasn't even 6 feet then. Oh yeah.
Alvini, I love you, but I think that's a crock of shit.